League. Seahawks at Falcons. Got the uniforms. They got Julio Jones to Castro Garrett and Matt Ryan. I got my boys though. Let's rock. First game in the Sweaty Mad League. A few people have played. All of our users so far have won their games, so that's surprising. We got a couple of close calls.
Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons taking on Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Seattle Seahawks.
Hey, on the toss, we're kicking.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1, taken in the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
User and Jamal Adams all day.
Here now the first carry is a Falcon for the man coming home to Georgia, Todd Gurley. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
No gain on the play.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan.
Sack him.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's a first down with a cherry on top. 31 yards.
First and 10.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. He'll go underneath here to his running back. Catch is made. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line. A nice pickup there, 18 yards. First down, Falcons. On first down, Ryan. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. to throw again. Ryan. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Again, Ryan. Open man is Allison, complete. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Seahawks have picked it up. Here come the Seahawks. Time for that offense and quarterback Russell Wilson to go to work.
Whenever you think about the Seattle Seahawks, one of the first things that pops to mind is how well they run the football and how much they like doing it. But you have to also look at how well Russell Wilson has played at the quarterback spot. Hasn't just been a game manager. Last year, over 4,100 yards passing, the second most in his career. 31 touchdown passes and took care of the ball as well because he threw just 5 interceptions. If you need to open things up, Russell Wilson can get it done.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
They run it with Carson.
Come on, Chris.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Strong run by Chris
Good
Carson.
gain by Chris Carson. Picks up a 1st down, and you just have to love his running style. Talk about a straight-ahead guy, no-nonsense type of a runner. He's averaged 82 yards a game over the last 2 seasons and had 1,230 yards on the ground in 2019.
11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
First down.
Bro, don't fix it. We'll keep running the ball.
On 1st down, Carson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Chris Carson.
A nice run here early on, and it took a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
36-yard line.
From the 36, Wilson dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs.
A few more.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
A gain of 7.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
In a 1st.
Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. They'll run on 1st down. Carson, and he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Right at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a big
pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Enough to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now you're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own 17-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley.
Get him down.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. This defense, of course, well aware of what Todd Gurley can do from his days
The
in
game volume of it, so hopefully.
NFC West. They had to game plan ways to stop him for 5 years as a member of the St. Louis and then later the LA Rams. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. His throw incomplete.
Ryan's too scared.
He had no options downfield there and just chucked it out of bounds.
There was no one open. He was in the pocket. Where was the intentional grounding call?
Oh, you wanted the flag?
Of course I did. I'm a defensive guy. You know that. Where was the flag? The officials point out to something.
And now look at this. Big gain.
Get that out of here.
And the Seahawks have picked it up.
All day.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year.
DK
back. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Didn't even see the injury timeout.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's complete into the hands of Carson. A good rally to the football keeps him to
not a good first quarter, but
it's second down. We're scoreless after one. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. And he's good. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game.
Turn around from the interception
anytime you get to the red zone, if you don't come away with 6 points,
defense is going well.
In a game like this, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive. A slant to Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. On first down, it's Gurley. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Get out of here.
A lot of the blitzers, they come.
All right, we need to make a in-game adjustment due to that injury. Strong safety. Put Lane uphill there. Make sure we have Adams at linebacker. Alrighty.
A little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Ryan will drop this underneath to Gurley. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from the first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
At their own 21-yard line.
We remind you, lots more to come here this opening weekend of the Return to Football 2020. Coming up later tonight, it's the national debut at SoFi Stadium in Southern California. The Cowboys and the Rams doing battle there. And then 2 more to finish off the week on Monday Night Football. The Steelers and Giants from MetLife Stadium and the Titans and Broncos from Mile High. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Being chased out left. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Atlantis really doesn't want me to cook this game at all.
1st and 10. Here's Carson. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
The Seahawks ball carrier.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards.
Keep running
Let's
down
flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
3rd down.
And he's got his target. That's more. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
10
yards and a Seattle first down.
It's a gain of
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no
Wasn't
one
taking
here.
a chance with getting picked off there.
And now it's 3rd.
Yep.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Shrugs him off. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
no gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And they work this out past the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Ryan on 1st down. And an incomplete pass.
Pick that.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Tired.
Throwing again. Ryan dumps it off to Gurley. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Sticks pretty much. Get the ball back.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley.
That guy's
Gurley
gonna
fumbled
be
it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And
Not
the Seahawks have picked it up.
A fumble on the play.
Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Instead of forcing the fumble there, just got a ball on top of it.
39
no
yards
return out of
give
Morgan.
him just 1 yard on the return.
Get in the end
And it'll
zone.
be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Wilson. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Stagnant.
And caught left side, Olsen. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now the Seahawks
Yeah,
gonna
Sonic
use
fan,
the
was a
first of
great
their
return
timeouts
there.
as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh, yeah.
And that's caught
That's what we
inside
needed
the 30.
right there. DK Metcalf for the touchdown. Let's go. Don't press me. Do not do press coverage.
As the
We
first
will
half is
expose
winding
that
down.
shite all
And the
day.
Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave
No
themselves a
problem.
2-score cushion heading
10-0,
towards
and
halftime.
we get
Now you
the
got to
ball.
force the other team out of their comfort
So
zone.
what do you think of that,
and it
Sonic
changes
fan,
the
huh?
way you approach the second
comment
half
there?
as well.
That's what I
How you
thought.
want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
So not much
The
time to
Cleveland
speak
Browns go
of
bottom of the
remaining
screen,
in this
14-0.
first half as the kick's away.
Studs.
Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting
about
to risk
right.
anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And our attention shifts here to the Seahawks defense. The Atlanta
believe I'm
offense
calling
out there
timeouts
for
to
their
try to
next
get a
drive.
turnover.
And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1
They
and
got a
out,
yard,
but
yep.
maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here.
Not paying
Try to play
attention.
field position maybe, turn the ball over,
Well,
put
they
it in the
wanna
hands of
throw
their
the ball.
defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. On 2nd and 1, Ryan. Got a man, that's Allison. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Mary.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
I'll take it to half.
Get to him after a
10-0
gain of 6
get
to the 46. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. All right, we
Hard
will
hits
save
so
the
far
Week
in
1
this game.
highlights and apparently get right back to the
My team.
action here in the 3rd.
Sterling Hofrichter to kick
Not a
off.
lot
We'll
of
see
offense.
if Week 1 fatigue
I'm more
becomes
of a
any kind of a
defensive special
factor
team
as
that's
we are
overtaking
back
the pass.
underway in the second half. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra
27
yards here for his
yards.
trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
4th string running back right there.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks
They
offense.
really want
They
the
built a good
sauce.
first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff,
And that's caught
What a
inside
catch
the
by
30.
Lockett.
And all the way down to the 26.
48.
A big play that time for the Seahawks. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. His throw caught right around the 6.
Let's go, baby.
And
2
he
plays.
is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown.
Paul Richardson,
Jason
26 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin
Get another
at the 25. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Short throw underneath to Hurst.
Well, that is a tight end trying to juke.
The 30-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Out of bounds at the
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
Can't cover 2
Now he's
people
going to
in
get this
one
all the way
zone.
down inside the 35. It's a gain of 35. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Oh, stay there.
Play action. Ryan. Looking for Jones, and
Off
it's
by
intercepted.
Quandre Diggs.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
They'll take over.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
He lets it fly for Lockett. That's caught at the 25.
Ball working, hell yeah, it is
And
another
all
catch
the
by
way down to the
Lockett.
22-yard line. It's a big play there for
Underneath the
Seattle.
chain.
And even 50 yards.
First down.
50-yard
So the big play
pass.
gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Carson, and he'll be taken down by
That's
the
a face
face
mask?
mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the
No.
flags.
It's a foul face mask on the defense.
So that flag
That's
will cost him
10 on the
15.
10.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask.
Pounded in.
Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
This is Carson, and he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
32.
Brought down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Meanwhile, on third down, they
Had the
take
high
a
point
shot
to
at the end
Metcalf. We're
zone,
going for it.
but it's incomplete. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and
Would
2.
QB draw, but I think Metcalf.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Flushed out right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal.
Caught
And
it
the
out of
Falcons able to
bounds.
muster together a goal line stand. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 3.
Well,
Again, they run with Gurley. Showed some flash on the run, but he will be brought down shy of his 10. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the ball is knocked out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Carson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
A gain of 12.
Chris Carson has proven to be a workhorse for the Seattle Seahawks, and they continue to expand his game. We know that he can run inside and be a bruising type of a play.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
A 10-yard loss.
And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. If they occupied people, they're allowed to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And he's got to block it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. CD with that last
If you don't know what
pass,
that
he
means,
joined a
Sonic,
group of
then
about 50
you
other
don't know
men
what
that are
football
over
is.
30,000 career passing yards. So look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yeah, it's not the most...
And he will
Fires
score.
Metcalf for the touchdown.
Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Picks though, just all forcing the fumble. Enforcer.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will
That
not
have
be
2 X
returned. It'll
factors
come
that
out to
can
the
hit sticks
25.
further
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital
Fourth quarter
letters.
time.
Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Yeah, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the shotgun, Ryan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Oh, I did pick it.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
38-yard line.
They go play action with Ryan. He's into heavy traffic.
Oh, look at
and it's
Leno Hill.
intercepted. Picked up by Delano Hill. And a super return return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
The substitute safety.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Flush to his right. Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A zig from David Moore.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he is
all day
for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
31.
Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping this is
unlike the Falcons. They never had the lead, so they never got a chance to blow.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
Little work still to do, though. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
I think it's time for
whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Yep.
At the 27-yard line.
And
that
that'll
out
be
of his
incomplete.
hands.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You gotta think they go
So
for
the
it.
failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
Read that angle route.
The coverage strong, and now it's
In the
4th
zone.
down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way full steam, and he broke that one up.
Looking deep for Julio.
That Jack Griffin is going to take the ball away from Matt Ryan.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard
Tries to go to Julio,
line.
but instead he finds Shaquille.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Down.
Greg Olsen was a big-time pickup for the Seattle Seahawks in the offseason. Spent the last 9 seasons with Carolina as an all-pro Pro Bowl tight end, and did the same thing before that with the Chicago Bears. Now he moves to the Northwest and gives Russell Wilson a big-time target in the middle
3rd
of
and
the field.
inches. Hello?
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they'll be fit.
Challenge that. We're gonna look at the replay. There's more. Let's see. What was the line to gain? I think it's like the 15. You know what? We're gonna use our challenge.
Faced with a 3rd and inches. And what they're
We'll
challenging
challenge that.
here is the spot of the ball, and this is probably the hardest challenge to win.
So difficult because the speed of
Yeah,
the
it's
game,
just right there.
the angles of the
Forward
cameras,
progress. That should
your
be a
angle
first
from the
down.
sideline watching the play can often fool you into thinking that the ball should be placed in a different spot.
See it, ref. Let's go. We won the challenge.
I'm sure as a coach, when you throw the flag, you hold your breath, then you get the verification you were right, a sigh of relief.
Not only a sigh of relief.
And he will
Block it
score.
for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, Sonic, join the party. I don't care.
Touchdown grab. And this offense is running away with this one as that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game.
Do we?
You just flush and never go back and review. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds
20 for 30.
30-yard line. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards to pick up, 1st down.
Oh,
so from the 36 now,
watch
1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. And that's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
What?
This is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverage.
Pressure
that's a
comes,
sack.
He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
I'll be wagging it.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Oh, what a spin.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11
6
back
touchdowns
on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
If you only scored by passing.
And a field goal.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And Olsen over the middle.
Take us to the 2-minute warning on a 9-yard game. 23 for 29, 395 touchdowns.
Brings up 2nd. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what
this game was 10-0.
one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to solve this one away. He's going to take off with it. Maybe not exactly what they
You can run up the score
I know.
1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And down to the 28-yard line.
Offense over 400 yards.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. To throw is Wilson. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone say, why don't you cover double it? That's what you have to do. It doesn't matter how many guys there.
Oh, Metcalf! Come on, you gotta make a catch.
He was trying to get a completion down. This game is gone. For the few runs he's made on the way, he should keep the ball and takes it and get his feet downfield. That's the big one.
There's more. And then 6 touchdowns for Russell Wilson. 21-yard touchdown for David Moore. Week 4. Against you. Oh, I see. You came back against the Patriots.
Yeah, I did. I already put up the stats
I know, but if you look on the bottom, it just shows.
Yeah, I know. It shows like
you scored a
Wow, that's a
touchdown.
defense. It's in tatters. They faced a in this ball game.
See if we can do it. 45 zip.
And send this one away.
Yeah,
Casual.
yeah, it was not the greatest game, to say the least.
I mean, this one I've scored 35 points here in the second half. Looking for more. Oh, yeah, that's a beautiful picture.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here.
Oh, how do you do
Charles,
that?
that's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this.
A lot of coaches
Hit him.
don't forget
Gotta hit Tigers.
what has happened to him.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how
Oh,
poorly
man, I
everyone
gotta get
performs
points.
today, coaching, playing,
What are you
the whole
doing?
deal. And
My
never
God.
forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Short throw underneath to Hurst.
Timeout.
Now
Taking
a
timeout.
final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes
Sound
at
like my
minute
father.
10 seconds left in the game. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right in line, so it's second
Why
and
is
10.
Rashad Penny playing quarterback? Am I a Wildcat?
The gun. Ryan gonna flare this one
Got
out to Gurley in the
bounced, Todd
flat.
Gurley, 30.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across
Oh, they're
the
going Hail Mary.
45.
Gain of 4 makes it 3rd and 7.
This could be.
To throw on third down.
Yeah, the Rashad
Ryan.
Penny trade
And
really
this is
worked out for him.
incomplete with a clock showing
Yeah.
just 3 seconds left.
They're punting with 3 seconds to
The
go.
Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
For the Falcons.
He'll get off a fairly
Right.
short
He punted
kick
out
here
of
as this is
bounds.
toward
What
the
a
sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the
game.
15-yard line. Not too bad.
45
So
zip.
the victory here for Seattle. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it
Casual.
gets. They
Casual
were
45
incredible.
nothing
Yeah,
ball
offense
game.
was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together.
And I
What
got
like
my
about the
4th
offense was
string
they held the ball
receiver a
pretty well.
touchdown.
You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for.
41
in this
minutes.
One. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time.
45,
so when you do that, you're out there
424
fresh
passing yards,
playing,
93
up
rushing
and
yards,
just
7
spring in your
turnovers.
step, and it showed up in this one.
Wait,
They had
7?
a ton of spring in
7
their step. Impressive
takeaways.
victory.
That's
Wow.
like Legion of
So
Boom
for the
status
Seahawks,
right there.
You can't
It
ask
was
for
like
a
a
better
team
start as
stats
they
before.
pitch a shutout here in
570
the opener.
yards
And
of
they'll
total
return
offense,
home
17
next week
first
to take on
downs,
the New England Patriots.
12 punt return
Meanwhile,
yards,
for the
28 kick return
Falcons,
yards.
they go down to defeat here
Turnover
in the
differential is
opener.
plus
and they'll
6.
try to get
I
back
went
on
4
track
for 8
next
on
week
3rd down.
as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.
15 minutes of possession time.
And for Charles Davis and our
Player
entire crew,
stats.
I'm Brandon Gunn.
Russell
You've been
Wilson,
watching
26
the
for
NFL
33 for
on EA
442, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception. Rushing. Chris
Nice.
Carson, 11 for 60. 1 broken tackle. 12-yard.
Are all of your non-user games just going to be like 500 yards and 10 touchdowns?
Oh, yeah. Russell Wilson, 6 for 33. Not bad receiving here. It is. Sort by yards. Tyler Lockett, 6 catches, $178 for a touchdown. DK Metcalf, 4 for 106, 2 touchdowns. David Moore, 6 for 68,
Is
2
it possible
touchdowns.
to just upgrade the difficulty only for you?
Greg Olson, 6 for 31. Chris Carson, 2 for 29. Paul Richardson, 1 catch, 26 yards, and a touchdown. Luke Wilson had a catch. I didn't even know I threw to him. Defensive, here it is. 8 tackles for Bobby Wagner. No TFLs. Offensive, right. 1 sack for Dunlap. Picks for Lano Hill, Ricardo Allen, Shaquille Griffin, and Diggs. 2 forced fumbles from Adams, 1 from Wagner, 1 from Diggs. Covered by Diggs, Randall, Dunlap.
Alright, well, I just...
Alrighty, we're gonna pause. We're gonna end the stream. We'll see you in week